Feelings Ain't Facts podcast with your host B Mills and DJ Tiller. Live from the Boss Planet Entertainment Studio in the 765, baby. Feelings Ain't Facts podcast with your host B Mills and DJ Tiller.
This is the Feelings Ain't Facts podcast with your host DJ Tiller
and your co-host B Mills.
And today on the podcast we got a special guest in the house.
What's up, Marion? It's your boy Kyle Slay Cutz Johnson.
Slay Cutz.
Slay Cutz.
Honored to have you on here today, man.
Big facts, big facts. Marion native for his entire life, our entire life, basically, and going into an interview with him, man. I think it's gonna be a great episode. What do you think, B Mills?
Yeah, I'm confident it's gonna be a good episode, man. It's gonna be great. You start off telling us a little bit about yourself.
Man, as I know, my name is Kyle. 38 years old, Marion native. Been a barber for over 20 years. I just got out the joint, man. I just did about 7.5 years, man. And now it's time to shine, man.
It's gotta be tough. It's gotta be tough, man.
Shoot.
7.5.
7.5.
And to get right back to it, to come right back to everything. Like, how has your journey been since you've been out of incarceration?
Man, it's been amazing, man. No credit of my own, man. I put God first, man.
Bless.
Foremost. I got a lot of people that's looking for me to do good, but I got a lot of people out there looking for me to do bad. But first and foremost, I'm doing it for myself. You know what I'm saying? My family, and it's people that come in the shop or that I see throughout the day or throughout the week. You know what I'm saying? Little kids. I wish I had somebody like me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So to look up to in a positive way. So, it made me feel good, me doing the things that I'm doing right now and shedding light on certain situations and being positive, a redemption story. You know what I'm saying? So,
Man.
So would you say it's a harder road to try to feel that redemption? You know what I mean? Like when you step back to the streets, was it one of those things like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this, or I've got to push myself to the point where if I don't do it, I might as well not even be here.
yeah,
Is that
it's just like if I don't do it, I shouldn't be here, man. Like to me, it's harder doing the wrong thing, man.
Right.
It's crazy as it sounds, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It should be the other way around. It's easy to do the hard thing, the wrong thing, but for me, it's hard to do the wrong thing, man, because I got so many eyes on me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, not only my eyes, but I got my family eyes, I got my legal situation going on, it's Kelly eyes with that, and
Right.
kids, you know what I'm saying? Like kids, they like sponges, bro. So anything that I do, they see it and they want to emulate it, and you have a big influence on kids, man. So
As being a dad, like, man, I gotta stay on top and be very careful with what I say, or because I come from a different lifestyle, so I'm providing for my children. So it's like I have to catch myself. I have to come correct.
I'm the same way, man. Like chasing a 4-year-old around, like you don't imagine how much you go, God damn, until your 4-year-old says, God damn, you know what I mean? Like you start to question yourself there, but still very, very positive light, man. So let's talk about is
Yeah. So what inspired you to cut?
man, believe it or not, man, when I was younger, bro, I always had a fascination with the Clippers, and I enjoyed teddy bears, you know what I'm saying, when I was little.
Right.
So if you see where I'm going with this story, like, I picked up the Clippers one time, man, and I wanted to get my teddy bear ball fade.
Fade him up.
It started with
He said
him,
he was
man.
trying to get Teddy ready.
I gave all the teddy.
He was trying to get Teddy.
Whooping it, so even with that, like my little cousins and stuff, they started seeing me messing with the Clippers. I started cutting my own hair and started getting better and better at it. I started cutting my uncle hair, started cutting my friends' hair and stuff. So when I graduated from high school, my mom and dad was like, if you ain't ready to go to college, we'll pay for you to go to barber school. You just gotta take it serious. So they paid for me to go to barber school, man, and the rest is history.
Right. That's what's up. So like you say you're in partnership with your mother, or okay, that's cool, man.
How how long has she been in the hair care business? Like, is she a beautician or?
She's a cosmetologist, man. She's been in the business for probably about 45, 50
Okay.
years. You know what I'm saying?
And that's located down at 1602 South Branson Street, right here in Marion, Indiana. What's that? Brian says, what's that? Was that Vita's hair salon? Is it still there?
Yep.
Okay. I remember seeing that. Man, it has been down there for a long time. I've met her one day walking by there. She don't mess around when it comes to that yard there.
I
I tell you what, don't be dropping those cigarette butts on that sidewalk.
That's I walk through the grass.
I'm sorry.
She gonna be
For
the
real.
grass, real tough.
Yeah, she was on me one day. I was like, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I apologize. I got you. I'll pick it up. I'm not sure. That's a true story right there. That's crazy. I never knew that was your mom. That's cool. So like, man, so you got the whole barbershop / salon. That's right there, cause that covers a lot of people needs right there. You get, hey, one-stop shop for that hair. But so like I want to bounce back to like this redemption story. Man. Redemption can be a mug. Just constantly proving to myself first, because like, man, I spent a long time in redemption myself, and I still sometimes I don't feel like it's complete. You know what I mean? It's like there's always going to be something I can try to change my mind on for the better type deal.
I feel you on that. Like even in my own story and everybody's own story, like we didn't start out the best. You know what I mean? Like we might have had the best possibilities coming up. Like you said, your mom's had a shop in town since you was a kid, since I was a kid. You know, my dad worked at GM. He 30 years. He getting ready to retire. You know what I mean? Your pops out here. You know, home health and this, that, the other. Like sitting here doing a lot of things. Like as we grow into the adults, what story are we gonna leave behind? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we was all young and stupid at one point in time, did different things, but the Bible says forgive. So you talk about walking that life with God, like it's hard to see that. You know what I mean? Sometimes like being in the street, I'm trying to be cool, I'm trying to be this, I'm trying to be that. Like, man, I'm really trying to change my whole life around. Like,
but like I had to draw a line, and honestly, I had to realize like I'm nothing without God. I feel like that's my own personal. Like, man, bro, I don't know where I would be, and I don't know why He's gracious to me for it. I think about things like that. I know there's scripture about why He's graceful to me, all this other stuff, but still, in the back of my mind, sometimes I'm curious.
but like even at the same time, like I'm not trying to turn this into no holy roller convention either. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I do different things. Smoke,
We get
you know,
thanks to
but
God.
that smoke cigarettes, drink alcohol. You know, like people judge me because of that, but man, we keep pushing, we keep rolling.
Yeah. But go ahead.
No, let's get back to our guest. So, as a barber, like what is your favorite haircut? Let's go on that. Like, if you go say you got somebody walk in and they don't know what to do and they go, it's up to you. What is your go-to number one? Can't nobody beat me haircut.
I don't feel like ain't nobody beat me no haircut.
I've
I don't care, bro. Like, I've been doing this for so long. It's like I'm comfortable with all haircuts. You know what I'm saying? It's just to the point now, like, people try to put the little stigmas on who the best, and like when I was younger, I used to care about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was the youngest back then. Wasn't nobody really like when I first started cutting hair. I remember people was trying to make fun of me because I was cutting hair. Like, man, you had all that talent growing up. You was playing this sport. You was doing that. You could have did anything to like you want to be a barber. But I seen back then, like, bro, I'm my own boss.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can make $1,000 today, bro, and go blow it. I don't got no kids, I can go blow this and just go and make another $1,000. Like, bro, I remember being in the shop from 6 o'clock in the morning till 12, 1 o'clock the next day, bro, just crying. Like, my trap was booming like this, bro, legally. Then, you know what I mean? Like, barber, like, you interact with so many different people, bro. Like, not to get off subject, but you interact with so many people. Like, this person might be talking about this person might be talking about that. Then now, I can make a couple rounds. All I gotta do is wah, and that's how I got in trouble the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like now that I look back at it in retrospect, bro, like I was being greedy because, like I said, I could make $1,000 a day. they just couldn't hear it.
Right.
And, you know, over here, I can make another whatever, and I ain't even really got to do nothing. All I got to do is in passing, you feel me? So that's how I got dropped.
But being a barber, it goes, they say, you know what I mean? Like, the things that in the barbershop stay in the barbershop type deal. You know, like there's a lot of stigmas and stereotypes to it. But yeah, can you say coming out and continuing trying to stay on the straight and narrow path that when you in the shop you can deter yourself from that trauma, or does it automatically come in no matter what?
Well, man, bro, believe it or not, bro, I had a crazy incident happen when I first got out, bro. I probably was out like 2 weeks, man.
Right.
Fresh out, like, everybody pretty much know the second time I went to prison.
Yeah.
So I had some smoke out there. I had to handle business. So, you know, getting out, I want to be a different person. Like, I've always had that person in the closet, but I don't like bringing him out, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just bad for everybody. So, the time I was down, bro, I really worked on me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I prayed every day, I studied every day, bro. I was locked up 2,635 days, bro. That's a long time.
It's a long time, man.
Put your plan together.
Big
So,
facts.
when I got out, bro, like, my whole mentality was, I'm doing something different. I'm finna show them, I'm finna put my foot on their neck, bro. Nothing but positive. If you ain't on the positive stuff, I don't want you around me. So, long story short, bro, it was this dude that used to come by the shop every day while I was locked up. He'd ask my mom, when your son getting out? When your son getting out? I want my haircut. She'd tell him, like, just be patient. He'll be out. But he's doing it so much, like, it's happening every day. So she started to think, like, man, what's wrong with dude? Like, every time I would call home and talk to her, she would always make it a point to tell me about this dude. Like, man, dude came over again today. He kept asking the same question when he get out. So when I get out, I hadn't seen him. Like, it was crazy that the whole time I was locked up, you come over. Now you out, you ain't been by. So this one particular day, bro, I walk across the street to go get something from Amazon. Amazon had just dropped something off at my mom's back crib. So I walk over there to get the package. It's a big package, bro. So as I'm walking back across the street to the shop, I see Buddy on his grandma and grandpa porch. Right. So as I'm walking, I got a big old box in my hand. I really ain't paying attention. I'm minding my own business. Like, one thing about, all right, when you go, you learn how to mind your business. Right. If you don't mind your business, anything can crack. So walking across the street, minding my own business, all I hear is, what's up, bro? I'm trying to get my hair cut. So from previous, before I got locked up, from the last time, everybody know I don't do walk-ins, I don't do, if you ain't trying to book an appointment on the app, bro, we really ain't got no rap. So I told him, like, yeah, bro, you get your hair cut, book me on the app. Right. First thing he says is, I ain't trying to hear that shit. So I'm right. I'm blue, but I'm like, okay, you ain't trying to hear it. I guess you don't want no hair. Right. So I shrug and walk it up. Keep walking up the stairs. Yep. I put the key in the door, walk back in. So at this time, I'm getting the shop together, and my mom comes in probably about 5 minutes later. So when she come in, she putting her keys and stuff down. She getting the station together. She's like, hey. She's like, that dude across the street, he just walked up on me talking about, can you get a haircut? And I told him he was in here. She's like, I told him he had to book an appointment. And he said something underneath his breath and huffed off. I said, oh, man, well, if he come over here on some bullshit, you know what I mean? I guess I'm gonna have to handle that business. Right. I'm not even knowing what's gonna happen. So I went about my business, bro, put my clippers together, waiting on my first client to come in. So about 5-7 minutes later after that, bro, all I hear is the front door open and the chime go off. And I hear stomping. Don't, all the way from the front door, all the way around to my station. Don't. So I got the clippers in my hand, I look up, it's him. Nigga, you gonna cut my hair or not? Oh, Lord. I look at him, I'm like, oh. I said, hey, bro, calm your voice down. I said, right, bro, I told you what to do, set up what you want to ask. I got you, bro. Right. Nigga, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. You either gonna cut my hair or I'm gonna be back, I got something for you. So now I'm like,
this fresh out.
Bro, I'm like, fresh out 2 weeks, bro. Like,
right.
Like, you can't get loud with me, you can't do none of that, bro. I'm on that. You feel me? So when you do that, down. I put the clippers down. I done pulled my pants.
Right.
I'm like,
You're right, well,
I said,
it's
"Damn,
like,
bro, what you mean by that?" He said, "Shit, you don't cut my hair, nigga, you gonna find out real quick." So my mom, her customer done came in there. She got her customer in the seat, so she hear that. She come around the corner like, "Ah, baby, just be cool, just calm down." I said, "No, my wife said." I said, "Bro, what do you mean by that?" He like, "Don't cut my hair, you gonna find out real quick." So now I'm walking up. I don't want to make it like I'm showing no aggression to
Right.
them because I'm really trying to get in range to where I could, you feel me? 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I'm
Exactly.
fresh out, like, bro.
Somebody
Yeah.
got a hit on me or
So-
some shit.
So I'm looking at him, and he looked like he's serious.
Right.
But he a little fella, bro. Like, mind you, when I got out the toilet, bro, I've always been like 160, 170. I get out the joint, bro. I'm fresh 205, 210. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Balled up.
so I'm like, do I get a chance to really see what the 210 talking about? Bro, I really ain't on nothing though. I'm really trying to like, bro, just calm down and be cool. Like, it's money to be made.
Exactly.
So now my mom's standing in between us, bro, and she trying to de-escalate the. But now he backing up, like pulling up his pants. He young, he YN, bro. YN is dangerous.
Yeah, he is.
Backing up his pants. So I'm like, as I see that, I'm trying to like move my mom out the way because, okay, it's cool that you being disrespectful to me. Now you being disrespectful. You cussing me. You know, it's mom's shop, bro. But you feel me? So my first thought is, okay, if he try to swing and he miss me and hit your mom, I'm gonna lose it. So I'm like, Mom, move out the way. She don't want to move out the way. So now he like backpedaling to the front door. And the last thing I remember is, when I leave, I'll be back. You gonna find out. So I was trying to find out, not like what is you on?
Right. I don't want to wait for all
Yeah, I don't want to wait. I want to take
Let's
the
find out today.
So
So
he
right now.
backpedaling towards the front door, like I'm not showing no signs of anger and stuff. So my mom really don't know how to read me.
Right.
But I'm just looking like a viper, like for my chance to strike. So he gets to the front door and he opened up the front door, but he backpedaling. He opened it, but he's still facing me. So he opened up the front door and he go out. So my mom in between. So now I see my chance. So I try to use a little bit more force to get her out the way because I'm just trying to push her on some slight shit at first and she not budging. So I had to put a little bit more muscle.
Watch out, man.
So now we out front on the front porch. So I'm like, so what you mean by that, bro? And the little dude tried to explain again. He like, as soon as he said the word, bro, my mind clicked and bro, I fucked the sign up in the front, bro. I had to buy my mom a new sign.
That's why the new sign up in
So now, bro, like, just in retrospect, when that happened, like, my mom called the police and all that stuff. Like, bro, I'm at a place where I'm legally able to be. Like, you came in here being disrespectful. You telling me what you want to be. And
You got the right not to serve him.
Yeah, so I wasn't disrespectful to you, not no point, shape, form, or fashion. And you brought that to me. So, police come, and me being who I am, bro, I ain't pressing no charges or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they kept asking me, did I want to press charges? I'm like, nah, bro. I said, I just want bro to be disrespectful. I want him to be respectful, and I want him to get the help if he need help. Like, take him to the hospital or something. Like, you know what I mean? So,
why is he spazzing out over a haircut?
yeah,
Shit,
just
right?
happened, bro. He got some mental stuff going on. He smoked something and it messed him up, bro. So to protect myself going forward, bro, I ended up getting a whole new surveillance system for the shop, cameras inside, outside, like brand new security system. So stuff like that wouldn't happen again, you know what I'm saying? Because after I thought about it, I'm like, damn, bro, that's all it really took for me to go back to the joint.
That been gone.
It don't even be nothing that you do personally.
That
It could be something that somebody else do and you react, bro, and it could cost you for free.
The temptation off a reaction, like,
Yeah.
like, say you took it further, like we spit on you, like you ain't got no choice.
Yeah. So,
You know what I mean? Like as a man, you can like, what do I do? I sit here and eat this, like you know, like ain't no bitch in my blood, you know, like so.
So even with that, bro, like I took the initiative, like as soon as it happened, as soon as the police, bro, basically,
This is what happened, right?
That's what happened, you know what I'm saying? Like if you want to talk to my mom, talk to her. I called my parole because I'm on parole and probation.
Right.
I called my parole officer, let him know. He like, well, did you go to jail? I'm like, nah. He like, did you handle business? I'm like,
Yeah.
He like, all right, cool. He like, everything cool. He like, man, I wish you know the best. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
good. Like,
You gotta protect mom's response.
big facts. That
Definitely
definitely know what it's like.
Come on, no moms like that when their son really love them. Like, hell no, you got life all the way messed up. You did right though.
Definitely. Definitely, we've all been through the temptations of life. And just, it's crazy how you said somebody just trying to try you out of nowhere. Like, just because of off what they've heard and how things have went down. Like, you didn't know him from Adam, Eve, or Steve.
What's that, like,
You know, like,
I had cut his hair though when he was younger though.
When he was a kid, a young guy,
now
before he
he done
smoked
got older. You know what
wet
I'm
and
saying?
shit
Yeah.
though. And bro, I know a couple of people, bro, that's changed drastically over there. Like,
Yeah, man.
not even the same people. And it's sad.
It's what I call the new fucking zombie apocalypse, man.
Bro, I don't blame it
Real
on
shit,
him, though.
motherfuckers be out here
I
walking
don't blame it on
around.
him though, bro. I blame it on that was just a test coming from the devil, bro. He wanted to see how I was going, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
in that situation. So it is.
I had something like sort of similar pop off when I first touched down, bro. In 3 weeks, I'm like, here we go again. I had to do the same thing you did, call them immediately, type deal. And I had probation the next day.
Yeah.
I said, come on in, babe. I'll tell you about the rest of that with some other. But yeah, man, they be on you hard when you get out. They want you to do this, they want you to do that, all in their time.
But it's gotta feel good to be in the situation you're at and go, you know what, I have done right. I am doing good. I am staying positive.
They're doing beyond what they
And
asked for.
we definitely at the Films Ain't Facts podcast want to give you those flowers while you're here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we not ones to go, well, you know, we got past, you know, it is what it is.
Only if we could have more people to represent Marion like you do. You know what I mean? That would be awesome.
Cutting hair for the kids and
cutting hair for the
getting
kids.
backpacks and
Yeah,
doing
make
things
sure
like
these
you
ba-
told us.
Make
Like,
sure these babies got school supplies out here. That's a ripple in our community. Like that's making things shake. You feel me? And it's unity, and that's what our community has been needing for so long. And so, if we can get more people to do that, you know what I mean? Strive to be better and everything. Like, imagine just a bunch of people coming together like that. That'd be a righteous move. What do you think? Probably, I know you had to change some faces and places. That always comes with it. I had to do it myself. You know, I had to cut off some of my day ones, but you know, things.
yeah, this ain't facts, bro.
Ain't fact.
Like sometimes you just gotta handle business.
I'm just,
Like, okay, I got a question. Like, how is it moving with all the other barbers in town? Like, has it been a dead bro, or like, are all of y'all able to eat out here as long as y'all put in the work? Cause you got like you got him, you know, you got Teron, you got Ty, you got Archie, you got Hamilton over here.
Yeah.
Like, how is it as a barber, like, to what am I trying to say
Just
here?
to be in business to have, because there's a lot of barbershops.
Right. Do you stay in communication with any other barber, or is it just you against them, dog eat dog world?
That's a good question, man. Like, I ain't never been no hater, bro. Ain't no hater
Right.
in my body. You know what I'm saying? I congratulate and I salute everybody that's out here trying to do their thing. I'm cool with Ty, I'm cool with Teron, I'm cool with Archie, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand, like, back when I was cutting, bro, I was the youngest cutting hair.
Right.
I was going up against Tony and
Right.
Eric in the ring, you know what I'm saying? Them the only names you heard, Tony, Eric in the ring,
Right,
and
yeah.
Slay.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So back then, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, people used to make fun of me because I was cutting hair, but then they got to seeing how I was getting that bag.
And you
that
wasn't
bag,
going
and
nowhere.
I wasn't going nowhere.
Right,
So,
like-
you know, couldn't nobody get me out my spot, bro, whether talent wise or any other wise, but me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was my own downfall, you know what I'm saying? The choices I made in my past, that's what took me off the street.
I'm glad you could admit that,
So-
man.
so
Like,
straight up.
not too many people eat that humble pie, man. They've got excuses for
I
everything.
used to justify. I used to try to justify my case, bro, so hard, man, and
But
I got nowhere doing
at the
it.
same time, like, man, just it is what it is.
It is.
Like, you can't say that growth and development isn't part of the plan. You know what I mean? Like, we've all been in a situation where we coulda, shoulda, woulda did something else, but we didn't. You know, so
To answer your question though, like,
Yeah.
you know, when I first got home, I consider myself a funny person, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, some of the stuff that I think funny, a lot of people don't get, or you gotta have a silly sense of humor to understand where I come
Right.
from. Like, that's why me and my sister mess so much, because, bro, like, I say something and she get exactly what I'm trying to say, you know what I'm saying? So when I first got home, I had made a post, man. It was one of my first posts. I'm like, I appreciate all the other barbers that was out here cutting while I was gone, and stuff while I was gone. But you know, the dog back home, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go get you a job at Meyer.
That's
or,
funny.
or
That's funny.
Walmart distribution. So I was really being funny, you know, but there was a lot of people that took heart to that, you know what I'm saying? They kept sharing it and trying to make it something that it wasn't, but you know what I'm saying? Like, real people recognize, you know what I'm saying? Ty, you know what I'm saying? Teron, Archie, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's close to me or know me, you know what I'm saying? They knew what I meant by it, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? I was just making a joke, you know. I feel like people making money off of creating content. I'm just trying to create
Big
content.
facts.
But
And we doing the same thing. Like, we can't. I'm not gonna sit here and knock it, man. That's great for business.
so what people don't realize, bro, is what 35,000 people in America,
Yep.
and it's what 10, 15
Plus.
barbers.
It's nuts.
Bro, even if you cut hair all day, every day, 10, 15
You
barbers,
ain't gonna
bro,
be able
you're
to cut
not
it
gonna be able to cut 35,000 people hair.
There's
So
enough
it's-
out there for everybody.
And then, like, it took me 7.5 years to realize this, bro. If I make X amount of dollars, bro, and I'm a good steward over my money, it don't matter how many clients I got. As long as my bills paid and I'm handling business in a financial standpoint, bro, I mean, God woke me up today, so I'm happy with that. So if I lay a couple dollars and I ain't gotta ask nobody for nothing, bro,
I feel you. I feel you. I'm an entrepreneur myself, man. I got my own construction business. So like trying to fit in with the big cats and the big dogs, like it's one of those things where it's just like, at the one hand, you know, you gotta tell everybody, hey, I'm gonna do me, you know, but on the other hand, you gotta be respectful to the name of the game. So
Yeah, hey,
I definitely understand being an entrepreneur out here in the streets. I'll be hungry, bro.
I'm an entrepreneur now. I want to speak something in existence. Don't laugh at me. I want to open an Italian sub shop. We might sell some pizzas, but I want to name it after my grandpa. Gino's Italian subs. I want to be the first legit, like, mom and pop sub shop in there.
Sounds good.
Coming soon.
Hey, you know I gotta cut you off, man. Like, I shouldn't pop my shit. But like, bro, really, everybody don't know how much I grinded when I got home. Like, bro, I had a lifetime suspension on my license. You know what I'm saying? So when you leave BOC, you gotta go through different procedures and protocol. You gotta sign different paperwork. They had a BOD come in, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. So leaving out of prison, they called me down to sign my paperwork or whatever. They had the BOD come in. I take my picture from my license and
Right.
stuff, you know what I mean, and all that. So I just thought I got blessed, like, God, no blessing, bro. I got my license back. I ain't have to do nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I first hit the street, bro, my grandpa passed away, so they left. My dad ended up getting his truck. Dad already got his own vehicle, so I'm already home. When I get home, I'm finna be driving Blues Clues, which
Right, the name of the truck,
So,
right.
so I'm riding around the Blues Clues, and this is how God worked, man. I'm riding around on my little break, getting some supplies for the shop, and I get a phone call.
Right.
It's my lawyer.
Look.
So I answer the phone. I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "Man, I'm glad you out, man. Hope you're doing good. This and that." So I'm like, "Why you call me though?"
Right.
Okay, it's good that you telling me,
Right.
wishing me the best and all that, but what's up? He like, what you doing? I'm like, man, I'm on my lunch break and get some supplies for the shop. You know what I'm saying? Finna head back to the shop. He like, who you around? Who driving? I'm like, ain't nobody driving. I'm
Right.
driving, bro. What's up? He like, that's why I meant to call you, man. Like, I hope you're not driving, man. Your license ain't valid. You still consider HTV. I'm like, what, bro? I've been moving in Blues Clues, you know what I'm saying? And all it would have took was for me to get like
Pull it over,
get pulled over, and I went back. You feel me? I'm already. So he like, yeah, man. Laz, I hate to tell you, I'm gonna have to park it, man. He like, man, but if you give me 2 G's, I guarantee you I get you your license back. So this is like I get out in December. It's like January the 5th, 6th, somewhere around there.
Right.
So that day forward, bro, from there until March the 10th, I'm walking. I'm talking about, bro, in snowstorms.
Yeah, it was nasty last winter. I remember.
I walk across the street to the shop, do my little haircuts or whatever. As soon as I get off work, bro, I walk back across the street, get dressed to go work out, and I walk from my mom and dad crib all the way to the Y, work out, and walk all the way back.
Right.
I did this every day, rain, sleet, snow, whatever. And people used to see me like, "What's up, bro? You need a ride?" And I don't need no ride. Man, it's cold out here. I'm like, bro, I want to punish myself every day, bro, so I don't ever get back to put in this position.
Exactly.
So I ended up, bro, like I was supposed to go to court March the 10th. A lawyer called me March 9th, bro. His paralegal called me March 9th. And was like, hey, court is canceled tomorrow. I'm like, what's up? I'm like, damn, bro, you had me pay this money. You said you was going to guarantee me to get my license back. Like, what's up? Like, I'm upset. Like, yeah, I just called to tell you court is canceled because the judge and the prosecutor, they didn't object to me getting your license back. Or I get my license back. So from that point forward, I'm in the shop grinding, bro. Now I'm in 2025 Tennessee.
Look at you. Moving up. Moving on up.
Type shit. That's what's up, man. See what else I got. What person in life do you think has impacted you the most? Like, say you got that one person that you've been able to look up to in life and be like,
besides yourself.
Like, yeah, I want to be like them in some way.
Man,
Do you have a role model figure?
I ain't gonna say it's just a one person because it's a combination of three: my mom, my dad, and my sister. And
Right.
it's all different ways. You know what I'm saying? My mom, because she's so spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bless.
bro, when I tell her about my problems, bro, she had listened to it for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Let me
As
pray
every mom
for you.
would,
Right.
and that's exactly.
Let me pray for you.
And
Yeah,
that's
thanks.
sometimes
This
I
ain't
watch
what my
what I say,
bigger
bro.
mama was. For
Shit,
real.
boy, shit, had you in there held hostage 3-4 hours, bro, praying for you. You ain't got no choice but to
Spirit
sit
talking.
there and take it.
But then,
And I miss my big mama doing that. You know what I mean? God rest her slow.
But then, like, my pops, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love my pops for his work ethic, bro. Like I take after him. Like, he don't never get tired. My dad,
Right.
My dad, 72, bro.
So you got to be a man.
He still work at GM, bro. Like,
Yep.
when he get off work at GM, bro, he's at home working on something. So
It's like
he
my
don't
pops.
never
He's been
get
there for
tired.
30
So
years.
if he could do that, bro, like, here I am, able-bodied, bro. Like, I'm supposed to be like Kevin Gates, bro. I got 6 jobs.
I don't get tired. Yeah, tell
And
him.
my sister just got her. She's a doctorally prepared family nurse practitioner.
Nice.
My sister, bro, she's the smartest person I know, bro. I love her to death, bro. Like, when I was locked up, all I had to do was call sis, bro. Whatever problem I was having, I talked to her, she'd give me the right words. You know what I'm saying? Always had a joke for me because she knew what position I was in. You know what I'm saying? She always had a laugh for me, but as far as how intelligent she is, bro, she always striving to be her best self every day. I had to take a picture of her book, like, man, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
I got to be one to make all three of them happy in their own way. That, bro, I swear, God, bro, that's I women.
Keeps you accountable, too.
Yes, sir.
Accountability of mug. I figured out how to learn the hard way.
So, like, being somebody, like you said, we kind of got similar story, like getting out and kind of trying to push, like you said, we did music. We was trying to push our music craft before we even thought about doing this podcast.
Yeah.
And then so switching over to the podcast, like it's kind of like my partner looking into my dreams because I said I wanted to be on the radio. You know what I mean? Like that's true love. You know what I mean?
For radio, you know what I mean? So
So-
it's cool how it worked out.
So
No homo shit.
no, big bless.
Another thing I wanted to cover on was you started another business not too long ago. You can go ahead and talk about that and let us know about that.
So along with the haircut, Slay Cutz LLC, that's my haircut, and I started Slay Cutz Transport and Towing, which, you know what I'm saying, I tow cars, haul cars, transport them if you need to transport.
You just heard he got his license back, already hustling.
Hey,
Fresh L's back on the streets. Like, I'm about to move.
Brand new trailer, man. I got a 20-foot, 8.5 by 20-foot trailer, man, car hauler. So, you know what I mean? Whatever they need done, if they need a jump, if they need monitor work done to the car, I maybe do all that.
Well, nice.
You ever watch those shows, what was it, A&E probably, where these guys get paid to go pick up
I'm
these,
racing repos, bro.
Hey, nah, that's something I wanna talk to you about too. So, hey, that's a whole nother gig.
Hey, banks pay high money for you to go pick up cars. You just gotta be,
Put the
you
winch on that mug.
gotta be ready for that bullshit. Like you said, like, you gonna pull up to somebody's crib, they gonna think you stealing.
There's this one show, these cats go state to state, bro,
Mhm.
and pick up brand.
Shipping wars, that's what you talking about?
Wars, yeah. That's a whole nother gig too.
You ship.com?
Shoot, it's about that time.
Well, thank you for coming on and kicking it with us, man, and sharing a little bit of your story and your life, man. Like, is there anything that you want, anything else you'd like to say before we get out of here?
Man, I just want to let everybody know, like, man, don't never be scared to follow your dreams, bro. Like, people gonna talk about you for doing the right thing, but that's what they gonna do is talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make you less than a man to just pay it forward and be great, man, because you never at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it make you feel good at the end of the day, like, man, I really changed this person's life. Like, if I come in contact with 1,000 people, bro, I can change one person's life, bro. Like, everything I've been through in my life, like, I don't regret it, you know what I'm saying? It's working, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't realize, like, you don't never go through things just because it was for you. You know what I'm saying? You go through things because God giving you an opportunity to tell somebody else or show somebody else, because don't nobody want to hear nothing from a person that ain't never been through it. Just like, you know what I'm saying? We had to dare off. They was telling us the right thing, but
You can't tell me what I see out here, right?
That's really a pyramid scheme, bro.
But me, you know what I'm saying? I done been through that. I done sold drugs and all that shit. So now when little kids see me, like, damn, okay, I hear what the dare officer saying, but Slay, you know what I'm saying? I can gravitate towards him. I can relate to him because he look like me. You know, he done been there. You know what I'm saying? All that. So come on, man, just put God first, man. Follow your dreams, and he gonna handle everything else.
Hey, you know, it's never too late to start. Sometimes, you know, yeah, it's never too late to start.
No, start over and continue to push. Like,
Key word, start though.
yep.
Start is right.
So put the feet one foot in front of the other, get to pushing. But GFND,
Giants fight never die.
this is Phil Lane Facts Podcast with Joe DJ Tiller.
Co-host B Mills.
And thank y'all for another one, man.
Appreciate you coming on. Peace.
These ain't facts like that.